welcome back to another episode of Travel Oz Off Grid. Well, we've done all the essential jobs and headed north from Cunnamulla, with our next camp being just east of Tambo. But first, we're going to do a little stop at Wyandra. Just pulled up in Wyandra. This is where we were going to stay last night, but just over the back there. We're going to go in for a bit of a coffee. It's a quaint little town, and the motto on out the front of the post office / cafe is "Don't go past or we won't last." So we're not going past. Now, from the outside, this place may just look like a quirky post office, with a strange looking police cell, a body on the gallows, and plenty of garden ornaments. Just when you think you've seen it all, you head downstairs. This place has just about anything you could ever want to buy. There's a bit of everything here.
There is. Oh. You can buy a bambilo.
Tell you, if you're ever coming up,
Wow, even a minstrel. Food mixer.
Stop in, because they have got just about anything you want. Pasta machine. There you go. You make pasta.
Make pasta on the road.
And make sure you also get the homemade scones, jam and cream. Absolutely delicious. And before leaving Wyandra, it's worth checking out their War Memorial and History Path, which is just across the road. For a small town, they're really proud of their history.
Second class, Wyandra to Cunnamulla.
Train line to prosperity. By the start of the First World War, 1914, Wyandra, thriving town, served as important railhead for the surrounding rural province. Gonna scan the QR code. Let's see what comes up. Whole history. Look at that. Transcontinental Railway. There you go.
Come to Wyandra.
Come to Wyandra and have a look for yourself. Have a bit of a visit to the post shop. Get yourself a coffee and a scone, jam and cream. You can't go wrong. About 45 minutes up the road is a place that I've always wanted to visit. In 2014, Angela Bridge was the scene of Australia's most powerful explosion in transport history. Truck carrying 53 tonnes of ammonium nitrate caught fire and crashed, then exploded. The blast radius is more than a kilometre. Remarkably, even though the blast was so big, no one was killed. Even a police car that was travelling to the scene was damaged, and it was a kilometre away. Absolute destruction. The original bridge was quite the engineering feat in its day, with huge steel spans and pylons. Construction of the bridge finished in 1897, but it was completely destroyed by the blast in 2014. 6 steel pylons stand today as a memorial. pushed on north through Charleville and Orwithella. Our next campsite was out on the Mount Playfair Road, east of Tambo along the Nive River. Another Wikicamps discovery, so I guess we'll see what it's like when we get there. The road in was gravel, but reasonably well maintained. Alright, just going down and have a look at where our next camp is. Alright, well, there's a table and chair that said was on Wikicamps. That's at least here. Yeah, come in the high road.
Coming.
Now I'll do it, I reckon.
Is it level?
It's funny, it's usually me asking you that question.
I know, it's cool. I get to ask you.
Okay, I'll give you the same answer that you usually give me. The bubble's just a little bit to this side.
We need to come up on this side.
Yeah, well, you better give me the keys.
I don't know how to do this shit.
You're about to learn. Yeah, crap.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to back like that.
You do now.
I know.
Under there. Gently. There you come, there you come. There you come. There you come. Hallelujah. With that all done, it's time to enjoy the serenity. I tell you, free camping in this country just gets better and better.
We've woken up this morning, beautiful day, but I don't know whether you can see the haziness through the trees, but it looks like there's some smoke. We can smell smoke. Don't know whether there's a fire somewhere. I'm gonna chuck the drone up and see what Matt can see on the drone.
It doesn't look like there's anything around. Oh, some smoke there.
Oh, out in the distance.
In the distance. A bit hard to see, but... Alright, so I did a little bit more investigating. And so we fired up Starlink and got online. And I went to the Queensland Fire Service or Fire Department website, and realistically, yes, there is a fire. It's quite a way off, about 93 kilometres away, and yeah, the website's a bit hard to navigate. I'll see if I can put it up there. Hang on a second. So this is their website here, and basically that's the fire advice area, so the yellow. So if we go out there, that's the fire advice area. We are somewhere sort of in, yeah, we're sort of east of Tambo. It doesn't show us. Hang on, let's see where it'll actually show us where we are. So we're about there. There we go. So if we zoom out. So yeah, we're just on the outside of the advice area. Okay, but that's just the advice message itself. Basically just says to avoid smoke. This is as of 10:43 today. Avoid smoke, Mount Tambor, Warrego fire, as at 10:43 Monday. Still at advice level. Smoke is currently affecting Mount Tambor, Upper Warrego and surrounding areas. And stay inside, close all windows and doors. Well, I guess we need to get in the caravan, close all windows and doors. Not sure what we do after that, but anyhow. Yeah, but look, we're quite a way away, so we'll look at, we're packing up anyway and gonna head out today. We're moving on and keep going. So yeah, we're certainly at no risk. But I did find there was another app on here which realistically actually gave me more information. Fires Queensland, you know, it's obviously a private app and been built privately. Queensland Fire Service didn't appear to have one, but whether this is the one, it cost me $2 to get this one, but I found it a little bit better because it gave me not only our location straight away, but also gave me the fire location, the advice area, and showed the fire as well. So those pink dots and all the coloured dots that are on there are actually, it's radiation that's been picked up by the Himawari 9 satellite, which is a Japanese satellite which basically sits up there and it detects all sorts of weather. It's a weather satellite that picks up radiation on the ground, and it's actually used by fire services and to be able to get an idea of where fires are and also be able to map them. So, but yeah, so there you go. So I found that app a bit better. So Fires Queensland it's called. So good on you, whoever created that app, Fires Queensland. But yeah, it costs you $2, and but again, you can click on the advice, and then it still gives you all of the information. But it's a lot easier to navigate. Just comes straight up, and yeah, it gives you all the information there. So yeah, it's quite good. A little bit easier to navigate than the Queensland Fire Service website, which needs a bit of work. So, but anyhow, not to worry. We'll get packed up and move on.
The one thing I really love about our little hybrid van is it's relatively quick to pack up.
to stop for the Tambo photo. Nailed it. Tambo truck, old woolly. 2012 during the Art in the Grassland. It's actually just art, not even a... That's right when you're sitting on the seat.
Well, that one may not be a real truck, but inside the display sheds are the old Johnson Brothers transport trucks, beautifully restored. The Mac definitely looked like it still ran.
Oh,
The slightly older International in the other shed, however, was up on blocks.
indicator. Courthouse. Now the public library.
They're all Queenslander houses. Just got a nice look to them. And post office. Might be breakfast time. Oh look, the chairs have got moccasins in them.
Thank you.
Unhealthy breakfast options.
That's a good one.
Are you cutting it?
Oh yeah, I'm cutting it. I'm being ladylike.
It's hot. That old steak knife your nanny used to have. Nice and sharp, though.
Now, a visit to Tambo wouldn't be complete without a visit to the Tambo Teddy Shop.
Oh, it's good, I can tell you. Oh, yeah, they make them.
Yeah, they make them.
He was one of the first.
I think from memory.
How long does it usually take to make one? Like,
The entire process is about 3.5 hours.
oh, yeah.
So that's, we trace them out by hand on the sheepskins, cut them out by hand, sew them at the sewing machine, and then we trim them and give them a bow and a name. So overall it's about 3.5, and the longest process is probably the sewing of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it would be the cutting out of them. Yeah.
Such an old sewing machine.
Yeah, I think someone said it was 70 years old or something,
Wow.
and this store's
Jeez.
only been open like for 31 years. So
wow.
it's outlasted
Yeah.
the 10 years, yeah.
That's amazing.
Next up was the Qantas crash site.
Didn't think any of the Qantas airplanes actually crashed.
3 lives lost. And Douglas Davison is pilot. William Robinson and Archibald Wallace, North Bell.
An eyewitness claimed that the old biplane was trying to regain height, but stalled, slamming into the ground with its engine roaring.
Nice little memorial.
Hey!
Some people have fluffy dice hanging from their mirrors. I've got a reversing camera on the van. It's cool.
Passing through Blackall, we decided to stop in at the Black Stump.
That's the hollowest black stump I've ever heard.
And the other one is rock.
Oh, so it's not even a stump. It's a Maphis kangaroo. Ooh, I don't like his eyes much. It's a bit freaky. I think we've got it. Wow.
We're at the Pacific Fuel Station in Hartledean, and it's $1.93, and all the others in town are anywhere $2.12 to $2.16 a litre. Not bad. These ones are alright.
Now, we've been pronouncing it Barcaldine. We now have it on good authority that it's actually pronounced Barcaldine. Tomato, tomato, say it how you like, just not in front of the locals. Anyway, Barcaldine is famous for being the birthplace of the Australian Labor Party and for having the Tree of Knowledge.
So the Tree of Knowledge was a Eucalyptus papuana, a ghost gum that stood on this site until its death in 2006. During the 1891 National Shearers' Strike, the tree was silent witness to the momentous struggle between shearers and pastoralists over wages and working conditions.
The tree itself was poisoned by an unknown person in 2006. So to preserve the remains of the tree, this remarkable structure was built of steel, timber and glass. Inside the structure, the hollowed out shape created by all of the timber hanging from the ceiling is actually the shape of the canopy of the tree before it died.
Plenty of pubs. So when you look at it, there's a pub there, there's the Union Hotel there, Railway Hotel, the Artesian Hotel there, Shakespeare Hotel. Further down the road there's the Commercial Hotel. So more pubs than you can poke a stick at. But I suppose if you're doing a pub crawl, bonus. Not far between drinks, I guess.
Go over there. Oh, bottle of wine.
You going over there? What sort of wine are we drinking?
Pepper Jack.
Pepper Jack.
Pepper Jack Shiraz.
Pepper Jack. Wow. I don't actually.
Classy.
Classy.
Yeah.
Classy chick.
Well, considering they're $35 a bottle, I think. No, $25 a bottle, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really look.
Well, I suppose I can't complain. My 24 pack of Coke Zero was $45.
Yes.
The one thing there's not a shortage of out here are road trains. Some long, some short. But on these roads, sometimes it's just best to get out of the way. That's definitely a road train and not one you want to hit.
I don't want to hit anything.
Look, probably good choice.
Scary shit.
Only a one laner. Apparently there's no passing or overtaking. Can't see why.
That way. You want to slow down or what? You going to take this corner or what?
We're slowing down, darling. I saw the sign and I braked.
I saw the sign. You just hit my phone. Alright, let's just assess this now and figure out where we're going. Yep, I'm going to get out and have a look and see where we're going.
Yeah, just a little camp. Artesian country. I reckon that there might be a good little spot right there. Or we'll have a look at Water's Edge. If there's any water at all, there is. it's oh, we got water. It's kind of swampy, but you know, it's there. All right, I reckon just here. Thinking we might go there. I'll have a look up here. Yep, I'm thinking we might go just there, but I'll have a look up here. Just having a crack there. I've got the handheld with me. Well, we could go here. Bit of a drop off. Bit of a view. Alright, I'll make a decision. We'll figure out where we're going. See you in a couple of minutes.
No, because then when you come down off that, we're going to be...
Yeah, but then the back of the car will go up and then move that ramp round to the front of it and it'll trust it.
Trust him, he says. Okay, the chock's in. Oh, it'll do. Where are we?
Look at that pump hole.
Pump hole.
Pump hole.
Okay. It's another free camp. Quite a bit of room. Another spot up there. There's a spot over there. Probably could have driven around down into there.
It'd be nice if there was water actually flowing.
There's a little bit of water, but I don't know whether I'd swim in it. Pretty manky. Opening the door.
You are opening the door.
Into the little hot box. Get in here and open some windows. Whew. Let some air flow.
city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
We're all set up here at the pump hole near Muttaburra, and yeah, look, it's beautiful and quiet. It's a beautiful night. About, I don't know, what it'll be, have to be around 32 degrees still. Yeah, so we're gonna have a bit of dinner and sit back and relax. Might be a warm night, and we're probably going to end out this episode here, given that we've still got a bit to go before we go up to Cairns and whatever else. But tomorrow we've probably got a bit of an epic journey that's going to happen, where the campsite we're hoping to get to tomorrow is 4-wheel drive only, so it might be a bit of a challenge to get in there, and we're in there for 2 nights, so hopefully we'll get into there. But
And fingers crossed it doesn't rain while we're in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Otherwise we might not get out.
We might be in there for a couple of days. But anyhow, so stay tuned. So in our next episode, be sure to catch us then as to see whether we make it to the next camp. Other than that, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe our channel. Anyhow, thanks everyone. We'll see you in the next episode.
Big special thanks to all of our new subscribers. We really appreciate your support.